To my next video session here. I'm going to give us some playthrough and review of Shadow of Mordor. This is on the Game of the Year edition. This is not a bad game at all. None of the games I play ever are. Actually, there are some very horrible ones, and I have some favorites. This one happens to be just a complete hack and slash, fair role-playing game. There's a lot to it that makes it fun, a lot to it that makes it just kind of want to piss you off. Now, controls are fair. There's things that could be a whole lot better. As you can see, the fighting is not. Game had done some playthrough with Mad Max yesterday. Some of it just gets so difficult to keep up with the right button mashing patterns to block and save yourself from getting those extra hits in against you. I actually killed everybody there. Of course, now I need to... There we go. The controls, as you get into the play, sometimes you stay on it and it's all right, and then after a while you can play and it turns out to be difficult when you forget what you're doing. You always want to pick up, of course, plants and stuff because there's missions involved with it. Let's go through here. First, these are all the boss bad guys here. The ones that you would be after for different quests and stuff. You can see that some of these captains, as they're called, are different things. I've killed a few in the past. There's a few doing things. Weapons and runes, or runes. Runes are a great on your way through. You can do it on your sword. It's got entertainment value to that. Upgrades. The upgrades is your leveling system. I have 2 points available and I can't spend any of them. I have to unlock main mission parts to continue. Here I have 180 points. Everything's still locked, so I can't further progress anything. And this shows me my level progressions in a bunch of the things here. Appendix, it just shows you what you found, what you haven't. Options is options. Let's go ahead and kill something real fast here. I got that big combat all dealt with. This kind of has an Assassin's Creed feel to it because you get up to the top, you can get to where you can see somebody. It is not.
If the ranger's stupid enough to get close to me, I'll pick up and toss him to the ground so hard his back'll break.
Okay. So let's kick him off the edge. There he goes.
Wait.
So I've completed a lot of these areas here. Let's go to the map. Right now we have an outcast. Trying to find where I am. Is this me? This game does get really confusing and really hard really easily. So now we're going to go back to that map. We know I'm right here. I have completed everything in this particular area, this area. There's some intel or an outcast here for me to go do that's to the east. So let's go ahead and jump right over to that. It's going to be this way. And we're after that little fist symbol there.
Beg me for mercy.
Somebody to fight somewhere. Somebody can see me. Let's just go ahead and do this large dive here.
Manfield.
And let's beat somebody up.
Thank you.
And he was a
See him to death.
he was a leader.
Thanks aplenty, stranger.
Thank you.
Kill things as fast as you can. I think that's a plant I can eat here. Yep. Something I'm trying to do without getting involved in some big fight is there's a way to grab the orcs, and when you grab the orcs you can drain them for information. There we go. First we're just doing a drain. Kill him. I don't know where he just came from. If I was up higher I could probably tame him. Let's go ahead and try that. See if I can go up. Take some health back. Ooh, he killed me anyway. Alright, so that's the sort of thing that makes this game difficult. And then every time you die, it'll give you an update. Somebody dies, somebody duels, someone gets promoted, someone goes through. And mind you, I'm down to one tier. There's a whole tier in the back that you can't even see, and it looks like the whole army. And every time you die, they get harder. It doesn't ever get easier. I would want to fight some of these lower powers down at the start. And they're all taking their promotions. The graphics in this game are pretty dark. The whole game, it's just like this. It's a lot of stealth, very similar to Assassin's Creed. Somewhere it can show me what my missions are. Oh, here we go. It's in the legend. So right now I'm looking for blue milk. I don't see any blue milk on the map, but it may not show because I'm not close to it. I want to go to this, so I'm going to mark it, and I'm going to head to it on the map. This is probably going to be a big old fight of some sort. There we go. Now I know how to grab.
We need to implement ground riding tree. If the crane falls behind him, then so should we.
Okay, something right here. A mission. It's an execution mission.
Who else is?
So execute the savage. And his army, as they're going to kill all the innocents.
Time to finish off some worthless rocks.
And of course, he's not very far away. Should be no problem. If you notice, there's a whole lot of them there.
You're no Uruk.
Alright, killed a whole bunch. Now I got a whole bunch after me.
Get behind him! Be afraid.
Don't let him get too close. Here's a boss. He now recognizes me.
He couldn't kill me. You can't kill me.
Get as many slashes as you can in on things.
Face me, maggot. You can't bloody well hurt me.
That poison's actually going to kill me. Alright, chance to revive coming up.
You're finished.
I don't think I get the second chance here. I do.
You and me now.
Oh, I'm dead. So he gets promoted now. I don't think I get the chance to retry this.
Do you?
He also gains strength just like I did for doing it. Now, his power just went up to 18. And new orcs have been promoted in to fill some of the dead spaces.
Who are you, Wraith? What do you want with me?
If I have a name, I do not remember it. The Black Hand called to me from across the void, and I came.
Anyone that's on the wrong end of a kicking from him?
Okay, let's go ahead and take this guy out quick.
You weakling! Come on!
Alright, so let's go ahead and do the interrogate. This makes it fun because you kill him afterward, but gain your intel. Find out about, say, this guy we don't know anything about. Ugly dude, head on fire. He's somewhere over to the southwest. Now, I kill him. Now, there was a guy over here with something to say. So if you come up to him and talk to him, they'll give you more intel. And that's what you get out of this. Now, that mission I was on was down below here somewhere.
You got reach and you got shot. What else is there? Beg me for mercy.
Okay, so he wants me to talk to this guy. No?
What took you from What was that noise? I've had enough of this. I'm not searching anymore. Ah! Watch out! He's grabbing for you! Get behind him!
Alright, so I gotta kill these guys anyway. All but one, because I want to interrogate somebody. Let's grab him. Interrogate. Let me. So I'll kill him. Nice gruesome death for him. Need to go get one of these plants over here. Says I've gotten all the plants that are available. More intelligence somewhere over here. Nothing to get, so all I can do is kill him.
Thank you.
Just go ahead and shank him. Talk to this guy, get some more intelligence. And it's telling me to go to a sword, which I'm betting is part of the main mission that I'm looking for. It's always nice to get a good kill out of everything. Alright, got that blue milk I was looking for, so that's a survival challenge. Now these little challenges in this, they're all over the place. They're of course worth the points. And I can't of course use them because, well, I have to unlock things in the story mode. have more than enough points to keep going, but it wants me to increase your it says I don't have enough points for these ones, which, okay, that's fine. Honestly, I want 800 points so I can unlock a rune slot. Nah, I want this stuff unlocked.
But don't expect I'll be sharing it with you, gnolls.
So, the basics, a whole lot of running around for things. Interrogate him. If you have anything to say, do I know everything? Cool, gonna give me some intel. Nothing new for him to get me. So, death. Okay, let's go to the map here a minute. I am right there. If I cross this bridge, there's something right across. There's an artifact across this bridge. Is it the direction I'm facing? No, it's the bridge to the right. Right here. Artifact right here. You gotta use this weird ghost mode to be able to pick things like that up. When you get these artifact fragments, you've actually got to look for these. Play a memory, it tells you what it is. Get out, and that's it. Because there's always a discovery in those. I don't know what this one is.
These outcasts were strong to last in Mordor, to survive this wasteland while we occupied the gate.
Yet they are not strong enough to survive the return of the Black Hand.
Above me, so it's
Their only
probably
hope
another
lies
tower
beyond the
add-on.
Mountains of Shadow.
Nope.
What was that? Suppose the killer's gone.
That's what I'm after. A little marking on a wall.
Ground broke loose and now someone's gotta go get it back.
Nani here, Galar Mordor.
And there's a whole bunch to this portrait here that you unlock by finding those, which is cool.
So many bloody pinkskins stinking up Fort Wall. Ain't so bad. There's so many of them they don't even
There he is.
want to give me like doing.
from where I am at, there's a mission here. Let's go to this mission. It is a battle mission of some sort.
Only face round here in a while. Doesn't matter. Not like his lordship is worth rock anyway.
Please, save my friends. They make us tend the Caragors. We're either beaten or devoured. Dead.
Okay, over here. There we go. Start of the mission. Now, like I say, I'm not a big fan of this game. It is fun. It's extremely difficult. And it makes me mad the more I play. Kill the followers before I kill him as an option. I could fight them all at once, or what I'm going to do is I am going to shoot the followers in the head so I'm down to whatever's basically around. Invulnerable to my attack.
Show me what you got, LeeToker. Let's make this fun. Time for murder.
He's pretty strong. And I've got a couple of his new followers after me. He's going to run away now because of that hate. Or he's going to fight it.
You feel that? This club is nothing. Took his bloody head. And shot by that trick. I won't be tricked by that.
And I killed him. And it wasn't that bad of a mission. It could have been a lot harder. Of course, every time you do that, you get something that levels up when you find them as missions. Let's see. Says I unlocked an... Ooh, I got another tier of abilities. Alright, unlocked 3 new things there. Doesn't much matter. Going back out. somewhere right around the corner here is another mission. And all of these missions are always follow something, kill something, etc. I don't mind, it's not easy. Some of these guys are more brutal, violent, graphic.
I call this losing a duel, you glob. Right here? Is it good? Is that good? I'm just... Oh.
We'd better hurry, or he'll lose his head.
Awfully tempting, isn't it?
Blind his many eyes, and the beast can't see you coming.
And there is as much in the advance I can get, and now I got the boss to fight.
And I will show everyone here how low that is. I will give you.
Actually, looks like I've got two.
Executioner alive. Our path lies in his mind.
Interrogate him. I actually get to learn about some more chiefs. Further than I've gotten ever.
Ranger! Oh, well, now that's what I call teamwork, eh?
Go before I change my mind.
What about our deal?
Deal is over.
Very well then, I just thought that we... Right. Wait! Ranger! Watch this. Once the war chief hears of my victory, he'll make me his personal bodyguard.
And how does this help me?
A backstabbing bodyguard? I'll take care of one of the war chiefs for you. And you do the other four on your own. Then we'll meet at the training camp, right? I'll make sure the war chief is there when you're ready for him. What do you say?
You make sure you keep your head on your neck this time.
Yeah, well, that's my plan. Yeah.
Orcs.
And these seem to be the common cutscenes you get in this game. It's a whole bunch of they're fighting against each other. You're trying to save everything. It's pretty. I mean, it's almost, and I don't want to say it's lifelike, but it's almost,
This
almost
ratbag led us up the chain of command in spite of himself.
He has a gift for failure.
Next fight we're in, you should stand to one side and count how many I slaughter. I'll be too busy racking up my own body count.
okay. So it wants me to follow to a long way away from me. I'm actually gonna do this a little different. It wants me to kill some war chiefs. Those war chiefs are a distance away. There's a tower right here and another one of them battles, so I'll go ahead and do that. The whole point of this entire game is to keep fighting these stupid battles that just... they just make me mad, because it seems to be the whole point of the game. And here we go. We get ourselves one of these guys to die. And all mine. See if I can kill it while I'm riding it. They're fun to attack with. I don't exactly need it right this minute. And dead, and the mission.
Now is the time to fill our bellies with grog.
Battery acid. Now, before I jump into this, I don't know how much of this I would actually say follows any kind of story, because I don't see any actual story to any of this. I see a game that's about a guy who lost his wife. Okay, so I've killed just about everybody. One more.
Man, Phil! We've got unfinished business, you stinking pile of schrock!
Alright, so run up to him, don't let him attack. Of course, I'm poisoned again. And I'm feeding him into where everybody else is.
Take his head! Enough of the bloody head! Stop it!
Alright, what do we got? Left up, press X, get to repel his arrow, and I get a little life back. Another one to do exactly the same. X. He got me, I hit the wrong button.
For my feast, I will spear your body on a spit.
He looks
and
like a pig.
Smell your flesh sizzle as you turn.
At least he only gained 1 power. But he got promoted. And the guy I'm fighting is a power 19. Now 20. So here's where the issue comes with this game.
What is this sorceress power? To enter their minds?
It's too difficult
It is
for its
not
own good.
natural.
It is the power to
It gets
sever
too
among
difficult.
The servants of our enemy. It is the power.
The more you play, the more difficult it gets, and it shouldn't be that way. So you gotta do these little missions in between just to keep getting yourself anywhere.
I thought I heard something. That Uruk was a waste of space anyway. He's dead! Killers apart!
Trying to get to this other mission over here, but you always want to kill everything on your way because you never know when one of these guys is going to come back at you. Something I want is actually up over here, so I'm going to go the long way for a moment. There's 2 of the plants that I want, so I'll take them. It's 1. 2. Let's go back up. Oh, this is a fun one. Let these guys out and they will go crazy for you. But just because there's a fun part in here that I figure anybody would want to see in this is when you're riding these, you get to attack. Fight, need them. Fun thing to do. Oh, I didn't want to dismount. Good, I don't have to redo it. Okay. Run fast, run towards my next mission. There happens to be some food over here that would be nice to have. And it looks like it's... That's alright. Not really. Okay, so go find this little dagger thing right here.
You smell blood around here?
Climb up. I'm not gonna get the bonus on this because I already know I care. So.
I underestimated this time.
Alright, looks like a bloated zombie. But at least I won the mission. Got myself the new
Death
item
is
here.
your only rest.
I do like that now that that particular attack has changed. It's okay. That new attack means that it makes it so that when you're done with that whole thing, you get to pop their heads. I like that.
We're the reason this keep is secure.
There we go. Another item to pick up. They're all over the place to pick this stuff up. The rewards are great. What you find is okay. I wish it had more use. Oh, there we go.
If we could have trusted each other, maybe Hirgon would not have needed to desert us. Maybe together we would have been ready when Sauron returned.
Even without the fell influence of the Dark Lord, mankind shall never know the end of war.
Some things are a little difficult to figure out. Pull up here. Well, before I start the mission, make sure I got enough arrows.
humans have to complain so much?
It makes him happy.
What? Did you hear that?
After him.
We'll crush you. From the side! Keep your head on!
This is going to be a big one, and here's where the camera play in this comes in really bad. I can't see every direction around me very well, and they seem to be in the back of the camera. And it looks like there's about 10 of them trying to get to me. Yay, I got a good one. Yeah, I got a small problem here. I am out of health and it revives really slowly. Time for me to run. Uh-oh. Still gotta run.
Ushgol.
What was that? All right, enough right dragons. The killer's long gone at this rate. I'll get him.
Gotten all your bloodstains out of my boots too! Staying around for this? Another day? I got you!
You! Did you hope to sneak by under cover of darkness, coward? I's gonna hunt the winds all across Gondor.
Your death is the price for those you enslaved.
mad? Do you think you'd be safe here under the Dark Lord's image?
Big fight, more bosses, just keep winning. This is what makes the game hard, is because you never know when one of these guys are going to be one of those leaders that you have to kill. And they can very easily do like they just did to me. And I hit the wrong one, so I'm dead. They get grouped up, they get leveled up, and they come at you. You cannot continue to win, not without your hands hurting. My hands hurt really bad through all this. So I didn't watch for what all the updates were. It's going to put me somewhere close to where I was at.
I do not understand.
There's now going to be a little yellow sword somewhere for me to pick up.
That is placed in my hand.
There is nothing our enemy will not use to achieve his victory. Only in ruthlessness can we hope to match him.
So we're at a point in this where basically I just want to finish this quick little mission here before I forget. Plus, it's the only way I'm going to get in to get that yellow sword, which was killing one of the bosses.
I'm looking for some good recruits. Looks like I'll have to settle for you lot. On my own, Ulrich. Crackhorn.
Execute that traitor!
Yeah, introduce yourself and then die.
From the dead to challenge me again. Very well. To the beacon! Rise the Fall back! Bring the others!
Oh no, there is no running away from me. We all know I'm going to chase him down and find out where he's at so that...
Wait! He's down! All together!
Oh, he escaped, which means he's going to level up. At least I got my sword I was after. So this game's not much of an RPG. It's complete hack and slash. I would almost call it garbage, but it's not really that bad of a game, except for the sake, like I say, I keep bringing it down to the difficulty.
I'm gonna cut you slow and savor every twitch.
You walk right into bosses like I just did, trying to get somewhere I could walk away from stuff like that.
I'm gonna make you go waste my time trying it. We're done for. Move it. Take his limb!
Well, that's the way I'm going to go through it. So let me go ahead and point out here. We've done some good things on this. It is very difficult. It constantly gets harder to play as you go. It's not one that is... It's not one I recommend really unless you want to spend a whole lot of time playing. The map appears to be fairly small, but I get that feeling that it grows. In fact, it obviously does based off of these missions or whatnot that it's showing outside of the maps. You can clear areas out. Notice I said I cleared these areas out at the beginning. They're not cleared anymore unless that's one too far over, because there's now stuff back in these areas that weren't there as they keep unlocking. I have to say, if you like hack and slash games, this is definitely a way to go. I cannot wait. Eventually I will purchase the next one, but I want to play through this one, and I am not in a hurry to play through this yet. So as for that, good game. I wouldn't spend more than $20 for Game of the Year. I would spend a whole lot less if possible. I think I picked this up for a sale at like $11.99 or something like that on the PlayStation Store during this last summer, so I know it's possible. But happy gaming, and until next time, game on.